Hey, Crooked Man.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh, that's a good reason.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark.
Ah, fuck you. Oh, okay, never mind.
I won't miss next time.
Shit.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
What's that?
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
So?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished.
Uh-huh.
You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
What? Everyone hates you. Why?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Then what are you?
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
You may be a
There's still
businessman,
lot
but what
you
kind
have
of
to answer
business?
for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear,
Uh-huh.
if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White.
Oh, god damn it.
Miserable town.
Don't use logic on me.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
Okay.
What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
This
Do
is
you really
about
want the truth? Or do you
justice.
just want to look like the hero?
Yes.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
And you told him to.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Fuck.
I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
Oh, don't make this creepy for
My
me.
previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Alright, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it.
Oh, you
if
can...
you don't mind.
No.
What do you say?
No.
Hey!
I am not letting you hold a silver gun.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest.
That was hard.
You'll
That
be
was
given
hard.
a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I'm gonna enjoy killing you. With everyone's approval. Holy shit. My last cigarette. Doubtful. He has 1 million.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Hi. I brought him. He's not dead.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. at the Crooked Man's place.
He didn't make
After
it
what
easy.
happened with Mary.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It
A lot of
doesn't
shit.
matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but
Thought I didn't
that,
kill anyone?
You know,
I've been very good these
I'm
last
just
couple days.
glad
Thank
made
you.
It back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you
What do
waiting
you
for?
have to say for yourself?
My you killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you
And
get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a
Everyone,
fucking
shut up, please.
You should be ashamed.
shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Oh,
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
you gave the order.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Well, is
Well-
it?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute.
Sure,
So
why not?
You're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
I think he's
Yes,
dead.
Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
You already
Is
know.
he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well,
You know what? Fuck Georgie.
Sheriff?
Georgie
Actually, that was a
paid
bad
for
idea.
what he
Fuck.
did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds.
Okay,
It's
that was a
over.
nice way to put it.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
Let
If
her
you'd wait a moment.
finish.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
Okay?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
Yep.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal
Damn.
possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Oh shit.
Now, is there anything you would like to
Should have
say?
said kidnapping Crane.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're in.
We gotta be fair here, guys.
And
I
there's
hate him
all the other
too, but
crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
okay. Let's see you
This is
weasel your way
ridiculous.
out of this one, Mr. Crooked Man.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber.
Scoundrel.
I hired him as a favor
I like
to his
that word.
family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a
That's
private
not what
guy.
Georgie said,
It was
fool.
only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I was attacked, actually.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true.
You
Loyal
summoned
to the
Bloody
end.
Mary to the room.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What?
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I'm confused.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anybody, though we kind of
Abandon
did.
anyone. We've been trying to help them.
That was Crane.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf?
Her
story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And
Shit.
in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables
But we didn't
get
burn it.
glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
Fuck.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Don't try to
Is that
manipulate
true?
me.
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Oh, fuck.
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
Fuck.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being
Damn.
too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
Damn.
We've made
Grandma's
some
got a mouth.
mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
I've been nice.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I
We're
can
trying to
promise
protect you.
to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly
never
his
cared.
way,
That's it.
someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
There we go.
Right.
I got some people on my
You're
side.
all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you.
Yeah.
Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard.
Shit.
Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke.
Okay then,
Especially given Bigby's history.
What?
What are you talking about?
What about your history?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Nothing?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented
Bluebeard?
all of you for profit.
Calm
Georgie
down.
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
But yes, you're where are you going with
Where are
this?
you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I didn't do anything.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
No, he
Under
wasn't.
my watch.
Lies.
He's right.
Did you think
Bluebeard
we all
did
just
that
let
shit.
Go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when
Yeah.
that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Hey.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Bluebeard, shut up.
Please.
What's that supposed
Everyone
to
calm down.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
I didn't do
Who
shit.
will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Fuck you.
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White?
Oh, hey, Nerissa. Stop.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Oh.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I found
Vivian's
Vivian's
dead.
body.
Whoop.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
She
We need to establish
killed
some
herself,
order
actually.
here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead.
Oh.
This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well,
Well,
for
this
what
confirms
you
it.
did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Yep.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
You
What,
didn't do
you take
shit.
2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we
Asshole.
can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done then.
Thank you.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
Greenleaf.
We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit
So we
what
get
they
rid
do.
of him.
Too dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
You used to
listen
work for him.
up.
I can't trust you.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Oh, let's.
Who?
We're
I hope
democratic,
you are
right?
Suggesting yourself.
Why not?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Oh.
That
Well.
makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Well, down the fucking witch well with you, bitch.
Yes, Sheriff.
Down the well.
Right.
To the well with you.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this
Oh, God. No, shit. Oh, no, you don't. No, 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 no. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ah. That felt good.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Well, down the well with him.
You're going to miss me.
No, I'm not.
No, I won't.
Not close enough. Bye-bye. Well, he's fucked.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the book.
That's fine. Justice is done today. I'm going to go take a nap.